Oh, look at that lighthouse. Isn't it glorious? Alright, so we need to go ahead and start working on framing for the upper area. And I guess we're gonna do something pretty much the same as this. I don't know how much spruce we have. It's not currently active because we're not within 8 blocks of it. Apparently 8 blocks is the bedrock limit for redstone to activate, for, you know, not for chunks to be visible, but for chunks to be active, I guess. Unless it's the spawn chunk. So unless someone's standing here, it's not gonna work. And chunk loaders don't even, I just, did some research, and chunk loaders don't even work on bedrock. I guess we could completely terraform the whole place and put this hill over there in the spawn chunks, and then we'd have a perpetual lighthouse. But for right here, this is as good as we can get, apparently. And I'm honestly not too bummed about it. Like, if I want to show it to somebody, I'll just stand here and then they can look at it. Sorry if you show up and the lighthouse isn't active. I blame bedrock. Okay, I don't need to be doing this. Do I care about the difference enough to get spruce instead of just using dark oak? Or did she use spruce for the... So the roof is definitely going to be dark oak, and the columns, it looks like you use spruce for those, or is that dark oak? Logs, gotcha. Well, I can make some logs. Alright, well, I'll switch to dark oak for the columns. And other than that, it'll look pretty similar to that down there. Because, that's nice and open, just the way you would want a lighthouse to be. So, pretty perfect. Alright, let me see if I have enough dark oak to make this happen. I need to name you, guest. Alright, what am I doing? I need some dark oak logs. Boom. Need a lot of dark oak logs. So we go to the duper and we dupe. I need to make a duping song. But the only thing that rhymes with duper is pooper, so it's gonna be a short song. Very immature. Look at that sniffer wandering into frame. That makes me happy, just watching them wander around. Planted a pair of sniffer eggs in almost every corner of the property. Just so every now and then you can hear that thump, 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 thump. For a while I thought the sniffer nostrils were eyes. Did not understand what was supposed to be going on there. But now they look a lot more reasonable. Wow, it's a lot of dark oak logs. I wanted the bundle. Kelp can... Oh, jeez, come on. I was trying to get rid of the kelp. Alright. That's not it's not a rocket. Smack. I think the roof of this might almost be at cloud level. Like once we get up to the lightning rod. If we do a similar spire. Okay, so it looks like she did. We got a fence around the edge. I kind of hate that, to be honest. I think I might duplicate the trapdoors. And then I guess I'll do a stupid fence. Put some gates in it. Anyway, let's get to it. So she did them in the corners, so... 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, so right here. The next layer needs to be wider.
Yeah, I feel like it needs to go out for, like, out a little bit for the area around that and then go into the roof. Does that make sense?
So I need to like... And then go up. So the roof overhangs, that makes sense.
Wait, are you starting the roof right now?
Starting the column to go up to the roof. These columns right here are what I'm building.
Sorry, I'm trying to catch my breath.
I mean, are you just telling me to copy what's down here? Because that doesn't... Well, then...
Do you have your phone? So you see how the top layer, like, okay, I'm referring to each of these as a layer. The top layer is like
So you're wanting this room up here to be about twice as wide as the base currently is?
Not twice as wide, but like
To be about 50% as wide as the base currently is? Like 3 blocks? I mean, can you picture that?
I mean, I'm at a good distance to be able to
Definitely crouched. See, it was still crouched. Alright, so we're gonna extend this whole floor by 3 blocks. Oh wait, wrong way. Really? Oh, I didn't pick up any. Okay. Pretty stupid anyway. Let's get all these done before I mess it up. It's everyone too, except that one. Seems so weird. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. Don't like that. I feel like if it is somehow messed up and I don't catch it, I'm gonna end up not noticing till I'm on the roof. But everything looks right. What happened here? Why is this weird? Ugh. God. I mean, if this one's right, that one has to be right, right? These the same, this looks smaller. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, whatever. I don't know what to tell you. It looked weird to me. I think maybe it's because of the way the objects bend in the corners. Like it makes the right angles look odd. Anyway. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Alright, let's pick a height. Cool. I mean, obviously the roof needs to go over this. It needs to go... I mean, we could use the roof to hide the top of this. And anyone viewing it would view it from down below. I think probably the roof needs to be higher than that. Well, clearly it already is. So I guess the question is, do we want this centered within the lighthouse area? And I mean, I think the answer is yes. Like it should be centered between the roof and the floor. Or do we want it partially hidden within the roof?
It should be centered between the roof and the floor. Or the ceiling and the floor.
I think we should center it between the ceiling and the floor, which means I should count and make sure I'm doing it correctly. So, right there. I feel like I should just know how many that is, but I don't. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's definitely 5. Okay, so 5 from the top. It's too high. That's it right there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is where we'll begin building our roof. However, that is done. But whatever, I'm gonna build the other columns and duplicate that. That's fencing, I assume. Yeah, that's fencing because that's what she was using to tie up the ghasts. So we want to be able to fly in here, but Sylvan Lynx was also thinking that glass would look good, and of course it does. You know, in a lighthouse, that's what you would normally have. I guess, you know, I could leave openings in the glass. We could just, you know, I'm definitely planning on putting trapdoors around the outside, because that'll match the rest of the tower. So we could land on the trapdoors and then walk inside. I mean, I kind of like that idea better. So probably we'll make all this glass.
Hear me out.
What'd you say, dear?
Hear me out. Are you gonna build the floor up any? Or is it gonna be floating? Does it have to be floating? I'm just curious.
I'm being asked if the lighthouse has to be floating. No, the plan is to build some sort of support for it that looks like a proper lighthouse base. while keeping the floor where it is. Most lighthouses are raised within the room that they're in. They're not on the floor. But if this floor needs to be raised, it can be raised. I guess I'd rather raise the floor than rebuild the lighthouse. Um,
You're
if the thing is that if the floor is lower, then you're not able to see the light from over here. Like it's already at a, I mean, if the floor is higher, like it's already at a good angle. Like that's how high I would want the light from the floor, so you can see the light. And bear in mind there will be some sort of support for it. I mean, it'll look like a proper lighthouse if it's at the height it is now from the floor. From this angle, anyway.
I'm just worried, like, do you see what I'm saying?
So the proportions look a little off from over. From, oh, okay, from floating on a gas. From directly to the side. I didn't make it to be viewed from directly from the side. I made it to be viewed from the ground. So from directly from the side. I guess it looks a little high. I think those proportions could be fixed by building like a proper lighthouse surrounding around it. Like I can't even get to directly from the side. Like that's not a place anyone would ever view it from. Like you're 20 blocks higher than me. Alright, but to fix that, and it's not even fixing, it's just what I was gonna do. Like this is gonna be extended out to about right here, and there's gonna be, you know, there's gonna be like a lot of bulk out here that I think will make the light look a lot smaller. Or I can just raise the floor if that is the issue that you're thinking is the problem.
Just thinking, I mean, I don't want to say it because I know you're gonna get mad.
Alright, so this is too high, so we're gonna take this out and put it a couple blocks lower. And that will help with the spacing issues that we're having.